Hi, what's up? So first, let's start off with, I said I mentioned three. I really like this topic that somebody mentioned was dating and Sikhi. I'm gonna go a little bit more broad off of it. In no way I'm a supreme person that has knowledge, but I'm gonna speak off per perspective and speak of what I understand from Sikhi is, right? Dating and stuff, right? Okay, let's see. Is dating allowed within Sikhi? From answers I have, generally no, right? Because in dating there can be a lot of stuff like being a little bit intimate, right? And stuff can go wrong. We all know what can go wrong. I don't have to go into depth, right? And let's say that relationship doesn't go further, right? And you do end up losing your purity and all that stuff, right? And that's supposed to be safe for marriage, right? So is dating allowed? No. Answer is no, but because times have moderned and you have to find the partner, I can say, let's say if you do find someone you really like, right? You have to have that communication. Okay, we're not going to go this far, and let the parents know. Best thing is to let the parents know, get things set up, right? Like have like the mangani and stuff, so that stuff doesn't go through, right? It doesn't go too far. Interfaith marriage, right? That's a little bit of a touchy thing. I don't want to get into that, right? Because what faith is a child going to be? But like the thing I want to be like this, like people have problem with interfaith marriage is a lot of kids these days, the parents trying to keep the kids gays. A lot of kids are cutting their gays, right? So even though they're born into a Sikh family, a lot of them don't believe generally in Sikh kind of stuff, right? Just because you're born into a Sikh family doesn't make you a Sikh. Guru Nanak's own kids did not follow Sikhi, right? And he accepted that. The thing is, we don't accept it. We don't accept what our kids want to be. That's a big problem. That's a big problem, right? And so, like, the thing is, if the kid's born into, let's say, a Sikh marries a Christian, right? I'm just speaking from my perspective. Don't take it legitimate, right? I'm just speaking from what I feel. If a Sikh marries a Christian, let's say the girl is really good, right? I'm gonna get into it. Don't worry. You probably have a lot of questions like, this guy's crazy right now. So, marries a Christian, right? The kid, whatever faith the kid feels like he can get closer to God, he'll follow that. A lot of people are atheists this time. They don't believe in God and stuff, right? You know what? There's a lot of people that are born Christian. They convert to Sikh, right? So the thing is, wherever you feel like you're following, whatever is your destiny, you're gonna go to their hukum. You know hukum? You have to accept that, right? Interracial marriages, that's a big problem. That's the thing I definitely hate. Is we've brought Punjabi or Indian culture into Sikhi, where it says like, हाँ अपने दे विच मेरी करना पंजाबी कुड़ी ना ब्याह करना पंजाबी मुंडे ना, right? Why? Lots of I'm speaking from my example, like not only the girls but a lot of boys, just because they're born into Sikh, even if they keep gays, are they really doing are they actually like Sikh? Like, do they even know like the history or ityas, right? I know a lot of people that have married like Gore or Goriyan, right? They start then, they respect the person they're gonna marry, like especially if a Gori marries a Sardar, she's gonna like him for him, the Sikhi that's made him, right? And she'll like adopt. I know there's a lot of Goriyan, man. I've heard they get into there, there's one girl from Spain, right? She married a guy came to Spain, Sardar, right? They married and the kid has a gutti now, right? Some of these Goriyan, they turn out to be, and they don't even know anything about Sikhi. They married Sikh and then they turned so good. Jagraj Singh, right? If we're gonna go that far, Jagraj Singh married like a Russian chick, I believe. By Jagraj Singh, he married a Russian girl. I believe she was from Russia, but she's Gori. She's definitely Gori. She was no Punjabi. Another guy from Basic Sikhi, he married a Spanish chick, right? He turned Sikh too. So the thing is, we've portrayed it that we're like, Punjabi kudi na karna, Punjabi kudi na, but the thing is, does she even follow Sikhi? Like a lot of these girls, they prefer Moni, right? Vice versa for the boys. I ain't crapping on like the girls and stuff. You know what? We're stuck in, right? I'm just putting my perspective out there, man. Dating, if you want dating, make sure you have the restrictions. Make sure you don't lose your purity, right? Think about that when you go in, right? It's hard in today's world. It's really hard to be like, you know, like there's always that clash happens. We don't have that openness to talk, right? So dating, in Sikhi standpoint, a lot of people are going to give you different answers. From what I'm gonna say is, you know what? Keep the limit, right? Don't cross it, right? Make sure you have that conversation with the other person, right? You know, after wedding, you know, we're gonna just like normal, like those Steve, make a friend. You like understand the person. When you get into lustful actions, you turn blind, and then I can guarantee you 90% of these relationships out there, take out the intimate part, see what happens. They're done. You know, you gotta make a friend, make a companion. That would be fine. That would be fine. Once you cross that border, you know what? Like, I'm gonna speak from my side, but you know what? Like, I was Mona before, right? And like, it doesn't even mean about the Mona, man. Like, I was like, I could have done that when I was a lot of Sardars. They break that stuff too, but like, just be careful. Just be careful. That's all I want to say. And that's what I have to say on dating and Sikhi. My perspective, it's not legit. Don't take it legit or stuff, right? It's just what I say, my honest feeling, right? And it's all just a perspective, right? And I hope you enjoy. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.